Hey everyone, it's the Game Scott coming back to you from the walls of Jerusalem. And before we go on, well, we took care of Jabir in the last edition, if I assume you were watching. And let's just resave that as kill Jabir. All right, so let's head off into Jerusalem as promised. And as you approach Jerusalem, bear in mind that you are only one lone foreigner, surrounded by dangerous and hostile natives. All right, so we will keep that in mind. So you have a sort of an Arabian theme playing, if you can hear it. Hopefully. Alright, let's walk up to these fellows. Be warned, infidel, keep your sword sheathed, or I believe we're going to be in trouble. But what happens if we disobey them? Now we shall see how an infidel dies. Alright, so I didn't have a chance to swing. I was going to make a remark about using your brains, Arthur, but since I see they're all over the ground, along with your blood, heart, kidneys, liver, lungs, and intestines, I guess there is no point. Another quest. Alright, you got that. Kill Jabir. So, you cannot try to be a strong man or a brave man and rumble those guys. You actually have to okay. Can we just talk to these guys? Oh boy, that's pathetic. Talk, men. The Zion Gate is closed. You cannot enter here. You must go to the Jaffa Gate. You look like a stinking infidel. If you want to pass to the Jaffa Gate, you'd better make it worth my while. So we gotta pay. Man. And he wants 1, 2, 3, 4 coppers. You may pass, infidel. Alright, let's try to be careful. If you fall, you actually... it's just annoying and they laugh at you. But you don't die. We're not gonna do that, though. We want to maintain some dignity for this Let's Play. As best we can. So we're just walking around the walls of Jerusalem, and you can't go through the gate over there. And we don't see all of Jerusalem. We actually only see a part of Jerusalem. Alright. I didn't actually notice that woman with the sheep the first time. You can't really do anything. She won't talk to you. We can say, look, woman, I guess. Alright. Aye, the woman is herding away her sheep. What utterly stupid animals they are, I guess. Alright, so what does this guy have to say? Hey, you. Yasser says, you must pay me a fee to enter Jaffa Gate. Whatever you can afford, but you must pay. Oh, is that so? Yasser likes not the flash of your steel. Unlike Jabir, I don't think this guy comes back. That has set the fraud to his heels, but you'd best put up your sword for now. There may be more guards like those at the Zion Gate. Yeah, those guys don't respond too well to steel. Alright, well, we can call this gate. That sounds reasonable. Not fate. Maybe fate that we come to the gate, but this is still a gate. Alright, so we'll enter the city of Jerusalem. Alright, this is the Bazaar of Jerusalem. Tiny shops line both sides of the street, and such smells, delicious food combined with the raw sewage in the gutter. Watch where you step. That's kind of disgusting. Raw sewage, eh? What the? Arthur, that little thief has grabbed your purse. You see that woman close the window? We'll deal with her later. That stinks. Now, there's actually nothing you can do to stop that guy. Talk, man. You are wise to not to waste your time chasing after him, Habib. The thieves of Jerusalem are as slippery as eels. A shame I must leave soon to join a caravan to Cairo, or you could be my guest. That is a very fine mule you have there, I notice. You must prize her highly. Well, didn't we read that scroll that said mules are worth a lot? Well, how about we sell the mule to our buddy? Habib. B. If you would truly part with this excellent mule, I will gladly give you all the money I have upon me. It is a goodly sum, but this fine mule is worth every coin. In this purse you will find 2 dinars, which is our gold coin, okay? There are also dirhams, and there are silver, and some falls. A falls is a copper coin. Alright. Since I see you do not understand, here is the way of it. 4 falls are worth 1 dirham, and 4 dirham are worth 1 dinar. And now I must go and meet the caravan that awaits me. May Allah grant you good fortune. So essentially, those are pretty much the units of currency versus gold, silver, and copper. It's pretty much the same thing, I think. You can pay attention to the exchange rate if you want. It doesn't really make a whole lot of difference. Especially if actually, I take that back. It does make a difference if you don't know what you're doing. Doesn't make a difference if you're using the playthrough like me. All right. Well, as you can see, I'll take a look around. The symbol Muhammad is there, so we get Islam thrown into the mix of religions in this game. The only thing is, there's actually nothing sort of supernatural about Islam that we see. It's just the religion of the people who live here in Jerusalem at this time. Alright, so, we want to actually go this way, so let's go, well, actually we wanted to go east, I guess that was the way to go. And then south. And see what's going on. Oh, I apologize for that. The controls weren't working for me. Alright, so we're going to talk to this woman over here, the Apple saleswoman. And let's, man, I can't type today. Talk. I really can't type. What the? Alright, talk woman. King Arthur, I know your purpose here. It is given to me to know such things, for I am a seeress. Another came from your land, and his name was Galahad. He spoke of you, for if he failed, he knew only you might follow and succeed. But as a servant of the goddess, I must know you are worthy. I bid you to buy an apple, for this fruit is sacred to Aphrodite. Alright, so Aphrodite's involved now. Alright, so let's ask about Galahad. He came here only recently, after long weeks of search in other places, but I have not seen him for many days. Well, let's ask about, the Grail. I am a lesser servant of the goddess, and where it is, pardon me, where it is to be found. Only Fatima can provide the guidance you need. And who's Fatima? Well, that's a good question, actually. You will learn about Fatima if you are found worthy. And ask about, apples. One apple and only one I will sell you. Here are your choices. If you give me one false, I will give you an apple. That's only an apple and nothing more. Eat, and it'll taste good. If you give me one dirham, I will give you an apple that will satisfy all your hunger, slake all your thirst, and ease your weariness. If you give me one dinar, I will give you an apple that is bitter to the tongue, yet you will know the taste of truth. Well, that's quite a decision to come to. But we'll give gold. Yeah, the way this game works is pretty much you choose what you want by giving the right amount of money. So that's why you have to pay attention to the prices of things. Alright. Take this, and by my command, eat of it. You have chosen wisely, for the apple has conferred upon you a truth spell. Whoever you speak with in this bazaar, from this moment on, will confide to you his or her most secret and urgent need. Alright, well, that's good. To prove your full worthiness to me, and thus be led ever closer to your goal, you must fulfill these tasks revealed for you by the truth spell. Your heart and mind must guide you. Alright, so at least we're using this for good and not for bad. I assume if you had something like that in the real world, you probably wouldn't want to know. I think people can leave their deepest secrets to themselves, for the most part. Anyway, it's no secret that we're running a little bit low on time here in Conquests of Camelot, so we will see you next time. In the next edition. Sierra Game Scott, signing off.